So I'm Lorna Robertson, and it was an absolute pleasure to be asked to speak for the Berwick Food Festival this year. Unfortunately, I couldn't make the actual festival, so we had to do a little pre-festival event where I answered lots of questions from the audience, spoke about my time on Masterchef, and generally just waffled on about food and drinks and lots of lovely things. We had lots of great canapés that was from all the local produce that's going to be available at the food festival, and it was delicious. There was quite a lot of wine, which was great, and everyone had a really, really lovely time talking about food, which is obviously my favourite thing to talk about.
Well, welcome everybody. It's so nice to see you all, and thank you for coming along to Slow Food Berwick and Berwick Food Festival's pre-festival event tonight.
And it's something that I've always been interested in. I love watching cookery programs and reading cookbooks, and generally just a bit obsessed with eating. So when no one really took the role of cooking, I was like, well, I'll do that. I can't say personally I ever thought I can do this. Definitely going to win. There were a few people who'd watched last year's series and thought, oh, I could maybe do that, but I definitely wasn't one of them. I've always watched it forever and absolutely loved it, and all those programs like Bake Off and things, and thought, oh, I would really like to do that. When I applied, I was at home. One job that I was doing at the Advertiser actually was, like, the contract was coming to an end. I hadn't really got another job lined up at that point. So I thought, well, we'll just apply for Masterchef then. That's a great, great careers plan. Fingers crossed. And then, so you have to take something that you've cooked to the face-to-face interview. So then got there, and then I was unpacking all my things, very nervous. And they were like, oh, what have you cooked? Massive basket, what's in here? And I just appeared with this teeny tiny little pudding, like, here you go, enjoy. We're a bit of a girl group, which is very nice. So there's me, Alison and Giovanna, who are all in the finals together. And it basically came about because we'd never actually cooked together. We'd all been competing against each other and thought, oh, it'd be really nice if we just did, a bit of a dinner, like a little supper club together. That would be lovely. And then one night turned into 3 nights for our first one. And then we thought, oh, we should probably have a bit of social media, and we should probably have a website to sell some tickets. And then before we knew it, it just exploded a little bit, and everyone was very excited, which was lovely. One thing led to another, and before you know it, we're now a bit of a thing.
So really big thanks to the Berwick Slow Food Movement and to the Berwick Food Festival for inviting me along. It's an absolute pleasure. In the future, I don't really have a plan, to be honest. At the minute, I'm just saying yes to every opportunity that comes my way. I'm doing lots of food festivals, I am developing lots of recipes, I'm in the process of writing a cookbook, which is very exciting, and generally just doing lots and lots of things with food. So fingers crossed it all goes to plan.
Hands up, who's now going to enter MasterChef?
Everyone.
Yeah.
No.